In the early days of the automobile, there were no station wagons. At the time, there were only passenger cars which transported people and trucks which carried heavy loads. The first passenger cars had an open body. People used to sit in the open air. One could say that in the beginning all cars were cabrios. This was not practical when it rained. So passengers moved inside to a closed body shape where they were protected. But their luggage remained outside. And this still was not practical when it rained. It sometimes had unpleasant consequences. Fortunately, in the mid-1930s, both people and their luggage started to travel inside the body of the automobiles, a pretty good idea. However, when many people traveled together in the car, the luggage compartment was often too small, and cases went up on the roof again. You know the result. In all logic, station wagons offering more loading space for the luggage should have appeared at that time, in the mid-1930s. Nowadays, we think of station wagons as sedans with an extended luggage space, because this is the way they are currently developed. But historically, this is wrong. It took several more years for station wagons to emerge, and excess luggage continued to get wet. From the 1930s to the early 50s, most passenger cars were sedans. But a new species had also come on the scene, small transporters, usually called fast delivery vans. They transported goods and fulfilled professional functions. These fast delivery vans were bought by an emerging social class of independent workers, such as painters, plumbers, and electricians for their business. These were the times of an intensive baby boom as well. And these workers found it frustrating to use the only car they could afford just for business. They wanted to also enjoy personal mobility on the weekend with their families. So some built an extra row of seats in their delivery van for weekend family outings. Coach builders soon understood there was a good business opportunity there and started to offer conversions from delivery vans into more flexible cars. And as this market developed, automobile manufacturers, and Opel in particular, quickly offered their own flexible solutions, allowing professional use during the week and family escapes on the weekend or for the summer holidays. In Germany, these cars were called Kombinationsfahrzeuge, or combined vehicles, which underlined their flexibility. They were the first station wagons. Since the early 1950s, station wagons have always had the task to be two cars in one. They're a working tool for professionals on the one hand, and a family and leisure car on the other hand. And while car manufacturers continue to come up with clever ways to make them more functional, station wagons have also become increasingly elegant and dynamic over time. Now welcome Opel's new station wagon, an athletic all-rounder, the Astra Sports Tourer.